sorry, but I'm trying not to cry out your name when I'm alone. No, should've walked away when you told me to. I'm stuck on you, I'm stuck on you. It's been 4 days since I last saw you. You walked away, said that it wasn't me, it's you. Now I'm trying to let go of you, let go of you, let go of you. Let go of you. You say you don't want nothing to do with me, that we're all done, that it just wasn't meant to be. Should've walked away when you came to me, when you came to me. It's been 4 days since I last saw you. You walked away, said that it wasn't me, it's you. Now I'm trying to let go of you, let go of you, let go of you.
Good evening, folks. Hope that you're all doing well today. Adjust the sound a bit. Oh, good. That cue didn't take very long. I was like, oh no, I'm going to be stuck in a queue while the stream is starting. Just switching characters. So, I have a plan for today. And the plan is going to be that I am going to work on a project that I have been wanting to do for a while. I've already started working on it. I want to build a chapel, like in our free company house, in my private room. Um, so I'm gonna do that, but the first thing that I have to do is actually have to get some of the materials to make some stained crystal ornaments for the windows, because I had some and I am not sure where they went. And also, I ought to go check my plants. So while I'm doing this stuff, I'm going to actually shut down the music. As much as I like the groovy, as much as I like the groovy, oops, hold on a second. Oops. As much as I like the groovy music from Pretzel Rocks, the chat spam is not good. Oh no, I better take care of my plants. It's been a busy day. Um, it's the chat spam is a bit much from it, so I might end up, as soon as I can afford it, paying for it so that I can have some nice chill ambient music in the background without having the chat spam. I actually missed someone who got into chat the other night and said hi, and I didn't even see it because of all the spam from Pretzel. So, Human Target Joe, I apologize. I missed it. And of course, if I had seen it, I would have said hi and asked you how you were doing. And I hope that, forgive me, I feel bad about it. So, what I would like to do while I am tending to the garden and um, gathering some items is, let's talk a little bit about self care. So, I don't know how many of you know, but I I am a seminary student. I am going to school to be a pastor, and um, I am in my second year. I'm actually like at the point in the midpoint where I have to do uh, what they call a midler review, and I'm doing my field education this year, and I have been working at an Episcopal church, and today was a very busy day, but I actually was the preacher for the Wednesday service that we have. We do what we call a healing service on Wednesdays, and basically that is where anyone who is ill or, you know, having any kind of issues, really, mental health issues, physical health issues, family issues, distress, anything that they feel like they need to be healed from, they can come to this service, and um, basically, we pray for people, we lay on hands, and we do a lot more than just pray for people. Uh, I know that that's a real stereotype that church folks and pastors and stuff, all we do is we just pray for people and then just, let God take care of it. But that's not really an accurate picture. We also do things like there are two other priests at the church where I'm doing my field ed, and we have a parishioner who is very ill with cancer, and she's having, weekly transfusions, and one of the priests or one of our lay people, someone from the church, goes with her to the infusion center every time that she goes to have an infusion done, so that she doesn't have to go alone and sit there. Um, you know, it's really stressful for her. It's a really hard time. And so someone goes with her and sits there. They'll hold her hand if she needs it. Um, you know, these are the kinds of things that really are meaningful to people. Even if you can't fix everyone's problems, you can still be there with them um, through things, and that makes it more bearable. No one wants to be alone when they have to go and have cancer treatment, and so we make sure that she's not alone. um, we've done more than our share of funerals in the last year at this church too, and um, we try to make sure that we keep track of our parishioners who are grieving. We check in on them and make sure that they're okay. Uh, because it's just what we should all do. We should always be doing these things for people, and we shouldn't have to have a degree from a university that says that we can do these kinds of things to help each other. Um, you know, we're all called, if not as Christians, just as human beings, um, to be compassionate and kind and care about each other. So that was my day today. I preached at the healing service, and we prayed for some people. We laid some hands on people and uh, made plans for accompanying people through some really difficult times. So let's talk about self-care. What self-care is and what self-care isn't. And, I don't know about you all, but I have seen so many memes about self-care. There's some people who really kind of feel like it's, go get a massage, get a facial, go get your nails done, drink some wine, or, some kind of like really, superficial thing that you can just, quickly buy. You can do in your, 2 hours that you have off from work, on a Saturday or something. But for people like me who have chronic illnesses, self-care is often really can be very involved and constitutes a much wider range of things that we have to do to take care of ourselves. We have to self-care. For me, self-care means doing things like making sure that I have enough of my meds, that I'm not going to run out. I'm not going to run out, and because that's really stressful for me, because the illness that I have, without my meds, I'm pretty much a goner. And so self-care often means, keeping track of my prescriptions and making sure that, I submit my prescriptions on time. And sometimes I need help to remember to do this stuff. Yes, without meds, I is dead. That's right, Drex. Nice to see you. I hope you're feeling better today. So, we're talking about self care. So, what do you do for self care, Drexel? I would like to know. I hope that you're taking care of yourself, um, above and beyond going to get a massage. Although that does feel good, and with psoriatic arthritis, I suspect you know, getting a massage is helpful. Oh, today's been a wreck. What's going on? If you feel like sharing, today was a busy day for me. Oh no, is Alex okay? She's had some health challenges in the past. I hope she's doing all right. Oh no, anxiety is the worst. I totally understand. Is she doing okay now? Or what's going on? Did they give her something for the anxiety? Of course, yeah. Mm. I can say with certainty that I have been there in that, with, and it's especially before they figured out what was wrong with me. Um, it was really, it was really hard to be ill and to feel terrible and to have people just keep telling you that, nothing is wrong. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. But I'm glad that her heart is okay and that she's doing better. Give her big hugs for me. So you've been at the hospital today all day. I forget it's early there. It's only 3:40 in the afternoon. It's later at night here. Oh gosh. 6 hours in the parking lot. Oh, because of COVID, they wouldn't let you go in with her. I These are difficult times. No rooms open. Oh my goodness. Even in Fresno, I know, and California is supposedly has less cases and doing better than most other states. I'm terrified personally of getting sick right now. Like I don't want anything to happen that requires me to go to the emergency room, you know, because what's going on at your hospital? We have lots of COVID patients here. Well, that sounds like California. Weekend warriors. We still have high case load of COVID here. However, from what I read, it's gotten better. It's gone down quite a lot in the last week or last month. We've had our cases drop pretty dramatically. I think people are getting vaccinated finally. Yeesh. Well, people are people do that. They don't know how to take care of themselves. They don't know how to engage in self-care, be responsible for their bodies, you know? Well, I sure hope that that lady didn't have a broken arm, and maybe next time she'll take care of herself when it happens. Yep. Yeah, well, there's a reason that some people don't go to urgent care. My health insurance in Georgia is shockingly good. I mean, it's really good. I was not expecting to have good health insurance here. And so if I go to the urgent care, it costs me nothing. But my insurance that I had when I lived in California, um, I would have had to pay like 80% of whatever the cost was if I went to urgent care instead of seeing my doctor or going to one of the you know the the hospitals that were on my list. And I think that there are a lot of people who for them that urgent care is often considered out of network, and so it's just prohibitively expensive, or maybe they don't even have insurance. And I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, if they don't have insurance, then they're probably not going to go to urgent care because urgent care might actually be. I don't know if they're allowed to turn them away. I think they can. I think urgent care can say you can't come here if you don't have insurance. There's the hospital. They can't send you home without care. So it's just it's a symptom of a larger problem. It's a symptom of a larger problem. I'm glad that they did get to, I know the best healthcare in the world. It really does suck. Like I said, I can't believe that I got my letter yesterday about the marketplace plan, um, because it's open enrollment is coming up, and basically right now in Georgia, I've got Peach State Health Plan, and my deductible is $0. My out of pocket maximum is $1,075 per year. I pay $0 premium. I get all of my prescriptions for free. And because of where we live, we have the university teaching hospital, um, 20 minutes away. And so all around, we have this network of university um, healthcare that we can go to. And it's really excellent. So I'm actually it was one of the things that I was really, really worried about moving here was that I wasn't going to have insurance. It was a really big concern, but it turns out I didn't need to worry. Excellent. Good deal. Yeah. I think I ended up paying like $22 to go to the ear, nose, throat doctor. Um, Thankfully that was because the last time I went to an ear, nose, throat doctor, I ended up with like a $500 bill somehow. If we could take some cues from other countries that, you know, do better, um, but we probably won't because we really like capitalists like to make money off of healthcare. I always thought it was wrong. Oh, I didn't know her dad. Is her dad a doctor or is he an administrator? I don't think you ever told me what her dad did. head admin. Good deal. Well, I went to the ENT. Speaking of having fun with health, I went to the ENT like 4 weeks ago because I had this dumb cyst on my tonsil. When I was in California, I developed a cyst on my left tonsil. It was just like this little white thing the dentist saw, and she's like, "Oh, you have is that a tonsil stone? I don't know what. You have a thing, and you should go." So I went to the ENT, and they looked at it and said, "Oh, it's just a cyst. It's a mucus cyst. Maybe, like burn your tonsil with some hot tea or something. And, it'll either go away on its own or it won't, but it won't kill you. Or, if it gets bigger, then come back." And so I had this cyst on my tonsil for like a year. And I moved here, and apparently my allergies in the apartment that we were living in were so bad. It was probably what was causing the cyst. And I got here, and my allergies aren't as bad. And so the cyst went away. It finally did. It disappeared. But when it did, it caused me to have the eustachian tube in my left ear to stay open constantly. So it's in a constant open state. It's usually that tube, it like equalizes the pressure in your ear. So it opens and closes. It has a little muscle. And so mine is stuck open because of something that happened with the cyst. And so when I drink stuff, it kind of like runs into that tube and it just feels really bizarre. And so this doctor says, he wants me to use steroid nasal spray. And he's not an endocrinologist, so I know that he probably doesn't know very much about Addison's disease. And so he puts me on the steroid nasal spray. And basically what happens is the steroid nasal spray at the max dosage I started to be like overdosed on steroids from it. And I got really sick. So I just spent the last 2.5 weeks like tapering off of high dose steroid nasal spray and dealing with like almost going into adrenal crisis constantly from this. And so it turns out I did some research on my own, and the best way to cure it, to heal, to work with the thing is to use saline, not steroid. And in fact, steroid nasal sprays tend to make it worse. So I don't know why he put me on it, but that's my story. My most recent ear, nose, throat story. Crazy. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? I have to make a bunch of crystal glass. Do I have any minium? I have some. Do I have any natron? No. So I have to make natron too. Let's see. What do I need to make natron? Effervescent water and rock salt. Do I have any of that? Of course not. Because I used it all. All right. Off on the hunt for effervescent water. Next. Well, so we can go back to the topic of self-care. I think that Drex is probably at work tonight. Or getting ready to do work or taking care of Alex, whatever it is. It's always nice when my kid drops into my stream. But self-care. Oh, there we go. Still having dizzy spells. Oh, just some kind of headache. Well, I'm going to tell you that migraine runs in our family. I get migraines. My sister Molly gets migraines too. And migraine does not always is not always like a normal kind of headache thing. It can cause all kinds of stuff. So hopefully that's not what it is, but that is something to know that it, you know, migraines can be really weird. They can do really weird things to you. Maybe you're stressed a bit. Sounds like you've been really busy with the store, and I hope that all is going well. Hello. There's dinner in the kitchen for you on the stove. Yeah, I'm always stressed out too. Drex, it's life. It's kind of, and it's been really extra stressful for the last couple of years now with COVID and everything. Oops, whoops. I didn't mean to get silver ore. I need this water so that I can make crystal glass. So for you, massage is self care. Yeah. I used to get a massage like every other week, and it really did help. Um, yeah, I wonder if my insurance will pay for massage therapy here. I should check on that because I have really neck I have neck problems from the psoriatic arthritis, you know, and I've got foot problems. Um, and it was mostly the neck problems that she really, you know, kind of helped keep at bay. So massage is definitely much more self care than uh, getting your nails done. I guess healthy people, getting your nails done can be self care. Yeah, I can't afford to do that right now. I'm because I'm doing my field education. I get a stipend from my school that they pay me for my field ed, and then I get another small stipend from the church. But it's not much, and you know, I got that new car, well, new to me car, new used car, and um, and I have had like very few students at the university in my classes because it's just, you know, with COVID they've made it so that all classes are hybrid. So any class on campus you can choose to take it online. Like you can choose to stay home for all your classes now. So they don't really need to take a pure distance class, and that's what I've been teaching is just distance classes. And so like nobody takes my classes because financial aid won't cover for pure distance classes, but it will pay for their hybrid classes. So basically, it's just another way that COVID has kind of screwed up my life and my financial life. It's terrible. But hopefully, after this year, well, I still have to do clinical pastoral education like next year, which means um, I will have to find a place to work for that. It'll like at a hospital or something as a chaplain, and I have to do that for like 4 months. Um, but that I should get paid better for than what I've gotten paid for what I'm doing now for my field education. See how much of this water. I get a little more of this water. I can buy rock salt. I'm gonna I'm gonna build this chapel, this chapel thing in my little bedroom in the free company house. I promised people that I would show them how to do some of the housing glitches, so I'm gonna do that too. Um, so I can show people how to like float objects up on top of other objects that you wouldn't normally be able to stack, things like that. Are you at work, Drexel? Or are you still home? How is business? How is the card business? Is it doing all right? Let's see. Material supplier. I need some rock salt. Well, if you've got stock, then you'll probably get sales. From what I have seen, it's uh, there's going to be a lot of difficulty in getting toys and things this year, supply chain problems. So hopefully, we'll have a good, busy holiday season. Time to make the natron. I'm gonna have to check into that to see if my insurance would cover massage there. I think that would really help. I have a lot of problems with it when I try to sleep. Basically, when I lay on my left side, it's just like feels like something's stabbing me in my vertebrae, like in between these vertebrae in my neck. It's better when I lay on my right side, but my left side is really a mess, and I think it might just be my shoulder. Uh, Either that or I don't know. The psoriatic arthritis has done weird things to some of my joints, and I end up having inflammation in my tendons. Um, they call enthesitis. That like I have that more than I have actual like bone joint problems. I just have, um, soft tissue joint problems. Although it does tend to degrade the cartilage slowly, and so I can end up having um, joint like more severe joint problems out of it, I guess. Oh, thank goodness this is faster than I thought it would be. Watch me craft. I'm not even really sure what she's doing here to make natron.
I believe the lore for it were like crystal based synthesis because you can like craft in the inside of the you can craft when normal,
Yeah,
right? Crystal synthesis is kind of like object crystal.
magic.
Close your eyes and wish really hard. I don't know, something like that.
Well, as long as it works.
probably one of the reasons the Warrior of Light's so good at it is his voice.
Oh yeah. I have to go into my room after I finish making these things and tear everything down. It's like she's got like a little tiny, it's like a mortar and pestle. This is a very fancy mortar and pestle, unlike the one that I actually have in my kitchen. It's got its own little log that sits on or something with, I don't know if those are drawers in it or not, maybe. All right. So, let's see here. While I'm doing this boring stuff, we can continue the conversation regarding self care. And what does it really look like? It's not a face mask. Let's see. Let's see what this person says self care is. Mm. Setting boundaries around the codependently toxic relationships in your life and sticking to them, even when and especially when it's hard. 100% on that. I agree. Not skipping things that are good for you because you are fixated on something toxic. Also, good advice. Knowing your triggers, make a list of them. Everything that sets you off, anything that makes your heart instantly jump to 300 beats per minute. Know them better than you know the lyrics to every Beyonce breakup song. I don't know any Beyonce breakup songs. Um, but yeah, still good advice. Be comfortable giving the unpopular but kind no when you know you don't have time, energy, or brain space. That is one of the hardest things for me is knowing, when to say no. When I've reached my limit, because I want to be a helpful person and I want to help everyone that I can. I mean, I think it's part of like pathology of wanting to be a pastor, right? Um, but knowing when you have to just take a break. Our society makes it really difficult to take breaks. We don't really feel like we deserve it, you know? Feel like we're being lazy and when we're really just trying to take care of ourselves. You know, I recall when I was a young woman that one of the things people would say, in the gamer society, when I ran a guild in World of Warcraft and when I raided and, we spent many, many, many hours of our lives in World of Warcraft. Um, one of the things people say is sleep is for the weak. Well, I'm weak and I gotta sleep. Um, but it's really difficult, because it's not just gamers that have this attitude. That's like an American thing to think that sleep is for the weak. And sleep is for everybody. Sleep is, necessary for you to survive. And I guess, people who suffer from insomnia would be very offended if you said sleep is for the weak to them. Let's see here. So I want to make 3 of these. How many palladium ingots do I have? I have 5. So I need to get some more of those. I need some marble. I need to make a bunch of crystal glasses. So that is the first thing I'm going to make. Oh, yeah, I got to get that minium. Where is it? 24. All right. Let's see, where did I hide it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, make the crystal glass. Oh, I should have done a quick synthesis on this. All right, let's go back to the list. What else is good self-care? Being able to say no to things that make you uncomfortable, even when you think they shouldn't. You know, that's very important. You know, not everyone feels comfortable going to parties or, engaging in all kinds of activities. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to. You don't have to feel guilty or bad for saying no. If you don't want to go drink with friends, or if you don't want to smoke weed, or, whatever it is that people want to make you do, you don't have to do it. Releasing the ego and the urge of pleasing everyone all the time. Boy, it's hard. It's very hard to get out of people pleasing. It's like, that's like one of the hardest pathologies to cure yourself of. See, accepting that you are not able to do all of the work on yourself alone and seek professional help instead of viewing it as a failure. It is never a failure to ask for help. If you need help dealing with your health issues, with stuff in your home, with your mental health issues, whatever it is, you should not be ashamed to ask for help. It is not easy. Let's see. Taking unwavering accountability for your mistakes and actions instead of spiraling in shame, committing to learning from them and doing better. Another difficult one. It's very hard. Some of these things that constitute real self-care are much more difficult. And that is probably why most people would rather just go get a facial and get their nails done than actually engage in real self-care. Here's one. I'm guilty of this. I use all of your vacation days at work. Use some for mental health days to rest and recharge. I have accrued, sick days when I was working as a substitute teacher. I never used a single one of them, and I should have. If you get time off, use it. That reminds me, I should probably set a vacation time for myself. Even if I don't travel anywhere to visit anyone, I am allowed to have 2 weeks of vacation time this year. And so I'm going to use it. Let's see. Going to bed early for a full night's sleep instead of scrolling through Instagram. They have a name for what we do on social media these days. It's called doom scrolling. It's really bad for you. I know I am guilty. Don't look at me that way. I know I'm guilty. I really do, especially, since the pandemic and with all of the political upheaval that we've had. I've spent way more time scrolling through news and through Facebook and really being captivated by the spectacle of what's going on. And it's incredibly unhealthy. Really, really unhealthy. Wait, I hope I'm going to the right place for marble. I think I am. I might have to look it up. And in fact, one of the reasons that I started streaming and I kept doing it because I realized that when I'm streaming, I'm not doom scrolling and I'm not engaging with, my Facebook news feed constantly. And I feel like it's been mentally healthier for me to sit and talk to the screen, even if no one's listening, than it is for me to sit and, let social media, make me feel like the world is just falling apart. This is not the place for marble. This is granite. Darn it. Let me find where I'm supposed to go for this. Marble. Is it Lenosha? Camp Bronze Lake. Yep. Okay. Let's see what else she's got on this list. Instead of immediately reacting, going for a walk around the block. If you can't go for a walk around the block, it's still better to do something else instead of immediately reacting when something happens that upsets you, or when people, try to. This isn't the spot. It's somewhere else. People try to irk you or raise your ire or upset you in some way. Learning how to be an actor instead of a reactor is a mental health strategy and a self-care strategy that can serve you well. Just because your uncle likes to say things that offends you, whatever political spectrum you may be on, you don't have to react. You don't have to let it bother you. You don't have to, you don't have to engage because they just want you to react. And so learning how to be an actor and think and, maintain your calm. You are worth it. You are worth, keeping your cool. Because it doesn't help you to get upset and angry. It doesn't solve the problem of dealing with whatever it is that people are saying and whatever people are up to, for you to get upset and get worked up. The only thing that it does is, hurt you, make you feel bad, and maybe physically make you ill. For me, I know it physically, like too much stress really kind of, has real impact on my health. It doesn't really help the other person, because it's just like feeding the beast. You don't want to, don't feed the troll under the bridge kind of thing. And we say this, in our, when we're, out there in the internet, don't feed the trolls. But, yeah, don't feed the trolls on the internet, but don't feed the trolls in your life either. At least don't feed them anything that they can use as fertilizer, Instead, fertilize your inner peace garden, And if that means, in classes where I teach, I have a thing that I do with kids. If we're talking about something controversial and somebody is visibly getting upset by what's being talked about in class, and they start like raising their hand and waving around, and it's easy to tell when someone's upset and that they're going to say something inflammatory. I just hold up 3 fingers for them. And so that they know, because, I set up these ground rules at the beginning of the semester. If I hold up 3 fingers, that means I'm going to give you 3 minutes before I call on you. And I want you to go through this list of questions that I have. The first one is, what is it that you're feeling? First of all, are you feeling upset? Are you feeling disgusted? Are you feeling angry? Identify the feeling that you're having that is making you want to react to whatever it is that's being said. So once you identify that feeling, whatever the feeling is, I want you to ask yourself, why are you feeling this? Who told you that this was the way that you should react to this subject? Is it something that you came up with it yourself, or is it, you heard your uncle say something, or you heard something on the news, and so now you're reacting in a way that mirrors something that you've heard said somewhere else. And so then, when you identify those 2 things, then ask yourself, does the person in this room that I was going to say this thing to, do they deserve to have me say what I was going to say to them? And most of the time, the person in the room, ask yourself, were they saying what they said, with ill intent, or are they just trying to figure something out? And so if they're just trying to figure something out, then you 2 can figure out a different way to engage with them. And so the last question would be do you want to revise your original statement? And, they can go through this list in 3 minutes or so, and then I'll call on them. And then they can say whatever it is that they want to say. And this is really helpful. And you can practice this yourself. If you're in a conversation with somebody and you start feeling your ire going up, give yourself 3 minutes, go to the bathroom, or, you can always go to the bathroom. No one can say to you, you don't have to go to the bathroom, right? Just get up, walk to the restroom, take 3, ask yourself those questions, and then, figure out a better way to interact that doesn't involve yelling, stress, freakouts. It's healthier for you and it's healthier for the other person, and, it may actually kind of help ease whatever is going on in the relationship that you have with this person. And if it's not worth your time to do that, that practice in your relationship with that person, then perhaps just walk away from that relationship. If it's not worth working out a better way of interacting, or if you don't think that you can do that right at the time, then, remove yourself, extricate yourself from the situation. Let's see what else she's got on this list. Learning how to stop yourself when you're spiraling, whether you're lashing out, being negative, gossiping, acting out in jealousy, throwing a fit, yelling, road raging, crying, drowning in anxiety. You can stop and find your calm. It's uncomfortable as hell, but it can be learned. And part of that process would be what that thing we just talked about would be helpful for that. Not sinking every last bit of energy into a job that is slowly sucking your life away 1 minute at a time every day. Boy, do I know that feeling. Keep a journal. No, really, this time, I admit I do not keep a journal. It is too hard for me. I can't do it. Cutting the people who consistently hurt you out of your life, even when doing so, also hurts like hell. Understanding that no one is responsible for your growth or healing but you. This is a really important one. I don't know about y'all, but I have been guilty of saying so-and-so made me feel so bad, blah, 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 or whatever. Nobody makes me feel anything. All of the feelings that I have are feelings that I have inside of myself. You know, they manifest from within me, um, and they are quite often responses to traumatic experience that I have had in the past. Um, you know, uh, I mean, of course, when you're a child and if you were a child and you were abused in some way, you were not responsible for those feelings. And yes, that's a different kind of situation. But as an adult, quite often we attribute blame for our feelings to other people. And that's very unhealthy. It's a very unhealthy way to live. And we can learn how to not do that, you know. But the first step is becoming aware. And one of the things I found that was like super helpful for me in getting there was to go to like, I used to go to Al-Anon meetings. Um, Not because I'm an alcoholic, because I don't drink, but because I've had a number of relationships with people who did have addiction problems, and their addiction problems in my family. My family of origin had a lot of dysfunction, and it's a good place to go to learn how to let go of, you know, those kind of traumatic um, situations that we found ourselves in, and to learn how to, you know, care about yourself and figure out what you're actually responsible for and what you're not responsible for, as far as, you know, your own mental well-being. All right, let's see what else I need to do this silly stained window that I've been trying to make. I know it just takes a bajillion things. I still need palladium ingots, but I have some. I have 5. I might just buy some palladium ingots because I don't want to. I don't want to make them. They
So
might not.
a bunch of Stormblood stuff is bottomed out,
Yeah.
or at least it was the last time I checked. That may have been 6 months ago. So
All right. Let's go see how much palladium ingots. Oh, look. It's a very little man here. He's a mahjong master.
that would probably so much fucking time.
I don't doubt it. Palladium.
I can't remember if that's the one you get like
Oh, they're super cheap.
the like 1500 rating or whatever it is, or not. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's insane.
I don't know. Well, this guy here, he's in the
Yeah,
free company right up on the hill there, Saint. He I'm pretty sure he's a crafter too. He does a lot
Well,
of
I mean, that doesn't explain anything about like playing way too much mahjong.
you know, maybe he plays mahjong while he's working from home. I mean, that's actually an idea. I might be able to play mahjong while I'm working from home.
But that's the biggest problem with it. The mahjong in this game is, I mean, okay, so fundamental problems are it's mahjong. So, which is not really me trying to say anything bad about mahjong. It's just mostly, you know, it's like if poker and Calvin Ball had a child and then put it up for adoption. But also it's because games take a really long time, and because of the one that it takes to get the unlock the like Orchestron scroll is kind of ridiculous because it requires you to have like this average point game thing, which is really really hard.
I have not tried it as of yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to play Lords of Verminion.
Lords of Dominion is just the most, so you just need to figure out which units are that you have are the best, most
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm just so bad at. I tried it a couple times and I just got smoked. Just, I guess I
What,
gave
in the,
up.
like, tutorial?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time now.
Well, you should do, like, all the tutorial solo stuff. That if you do them all, that's how you get to wind up in the game.
Oh,
Which I like. I
I'll
like
have
to
to
never
do
finish
it.
doing.
I'll have to do it. All right. So I'm gonna make my bedroom in the Free Company house into a chapel. I'm making these stained glass windows, and I made the fireplaces that I'm going to use turned around up against the wall. And I think I'm going to put like the rock wall. Oh, I used all my crystal glass. I need one more crystal glass, but I don't have it. I hate to buy some, but one piece. There. One piece. And then I can make one more window. And then we'll go and tear the room down. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. I need another palladium ingot. Whoops. Didn't buy enough. After I dismantle my room, do you want to run dungeons? Oh, okay, so not tonight.
Probably not.
Okay, I might just run a crystal tower or two because I still need
Well,
memories from there.
need, like, then it's just,
Oh, I need to do that too, so I'll go along with you for that.
I'll probably need to do it up 15 times at least. If not more. Well, I mean, for the time lost artifacts, there's no real time lost artifacts. Would suck less if they moved the Groove Realm up to, like, I don't know, 5 per drop, 5 per run, instead of 3, but
Yeah. I have, how many of those do I have? I've got 6 right now. All right, I'm going to go in there and dismantle this room. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to put everything though. I guess I have got no room on. I'm going to sell some stuff. I'm just going to sell this junk that's like, I've got Gubufangs and Caracal skins and stuff because I was leveling Blue Mage. I suppose I can go turn in things for seals too. So I don't know about the rest of y'all. Those of you who play Final Fantasy, I assume that if you're watching this stream, that you either have some interest in Final Fantasy or you play Final Fantasy, or maybe you just love me, and that's okay too.
here you go.
But I am so excited. Oh, wow. Bring it over here. Look what we got. It's the Endwalker poster. It's going to go up on our wall. Awesome. That is amazing. Awesome. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm super excited for Endwalker. I don't know about the rest of you. I'm just like so excited. You know, I for the whole like a week after they released the trailer, I think I just like spent hours watching people react to the trailer because it was just that good. It was just that good. It's been a long time since I've been this excited about a video game. I think the last time I was this excited was probably right before Heavensward, when Heavensward came out, because it was amazing too, you know. That was so good. But I'm just going to get myself together. I'm trying to, I'm taking a diversion here. I've been taking a diversion doing some housing stuff the last few days, but after I do this, then I'm going to have to get back to being serious and getting myself ready. Making sure that I have my weapons finished that I want to finish and all that stuff. So. Tell me what you're doing to get ready for Endwalker. If you are a Final Fantasy player, I want to hear. Oh, I need to turn that one. Oh, you're going to put it into the poster frame? As I figured. Awesome. So cool. That is a beautiful poster. That is a good purchase. Right. Let's go start tearing down. Oh, I worked so hard on this room and it's super cute, but I get bored. I get bored and then I want to change my room around. I'm gonna dismantle this cute room, although, look I have floated these things up there all the same level to get that cute little top on the window. This room is super cute. Maybe I should do it to my apartment instead of my room here and just leave this one intact because this took me so long. I know it doesn't look like much.
Yeah, but people might actually think it's happening.
That's true.
How many people actually?
Well, nobody visits the house or visits my apartment. So. I think I'm going to go do it in my apartment. Mostly I'm doing it so that I can show people how to do some stuff in housing. I'm going to do my apartment. I'll tear the apartment apart instead of my cute bedroom.
Come on, Anna.
Hi, Anna. Hi. Oh, no, it's pitch black outside, baby. You can't go out right now. He just wants to go out. I have about another half hour here. Or actually I'm scheduled to go till like 8:30. Take the dog out. The dog doesn't need to go out. She just wants to go out. You have no idea. She has gotten so crazy, Drexel. When we lived in California, she was afraid to go out of the door. She didn't want to go out for a walk. She just was nervous of everything. Because basically we were taking her out into a parking lot. Here, she's in and out the door. Every 5 minutes she wants to go out. You can see her jump around and play with her duck. It's duck time. Uh-oh, where's the duck? Get it. Here she's outside all day long. I mean, she's literally out there for hours and hours and hours every day. All right. This apartment is really cute too, isn't it? But I can always redo it again. This has been this way for a long time. Oh, the deconstruction is always so hard. I wonder if I have room in my storage for some stuff. Yes, I do. Excellent. All right, so stuff's going to go into storage. Some of this stuff I can reuse. Oh, something's been placed on that. What's placed on it? Oh, this window. That's why. There we go. That's a stage panel hiding back there. And there's one of my stained crystal ornaments that I can use. Some flowers I can use. Goodbye, bathroom. Oh, dismantle this stuff. Give me these stools. I like this floor, and I might leave this flooring. I think it's. Oh. I think it's a good color. Very shiny marble. Oh, something is on that. Oh, it's probably that. Nope. What else? I'm not sure. Maybe that. Oh, that. Wooden beam. Nope, something is on the. Oh, that's on the wooden beam. What? Something else is on it. Good gracious. All right. We'll figure out what's on what here. Oh, okay. Storeroom is full. Now stuff has to go into my inventory. Oh, the deconstruction is painful. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was the loft was attached to that. That's what was going on there. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's fine. Get rid of the bowl. It's just a bowl. I can always make another. I'm going to run out of bag slots for things. Oh, God. Oh, look at. We've just got a floating udon here. And some floating things there. Here, watch. I think I can probably just kind of leave the beds and everything will be just floating if I take this. Yep. Everything's floating. That's so strange. Oh, okay. I must make more room. I'm going to have to go out to a retainer and dump some stuff into a retainer. Let's see who's got room. This one's got room. She's got plenty of room. So things that I'm going to keep, I don't need these. Put away the things I'm not going to need. Don't need any of this stuff. I'll sort it out later into its appropriate place. I can go on. These can go on. Oh, I tended your plants in your garden when I logged in because mine were withering. So I went and checked on yours too. I'm not going to need that. I don't need this log or that log. I might use these slats and partitions. I'm going to keep those for now. Walnut lumber, do not need right now. Beeswax, do not need. Well, these things I can go turn in for some seals too if I need to. Maple leaf pile can go in there. All right. So one of the things that I want to do, let's go in and take a look and see what I think as far as the walls here go once I get everything out. Oops. I need to go to my apartment, not the specified. All right. Almost done dismantling. Yes, you can just get rid of the flowers. It's fine. Right. Oh, there's my laundry basket. Can't leave the dirty clothes in church. So I'm going to leave those aqueducts because I'm going to keep those. Wait, do I still have? Okay, I've got backspace. Yes, I'm going to. No, wait, which one is that? What's the Hokanen? I want her. All right, so this is what. Oh, wait, we've still got some floating soup. That's got to go into. I'm going to take something out of storage and put that in storage so that I don't lose it. There we go. All right. So first things first. Need to fix these walls because these walls do not look appropriate for church. And I think I want like stone walls, but I don't know. Let's see what I can buy. I might have to make a stone wall. So walls that I can purchase. Yep, gonna have to make a wall. Of course. So let's see what we need. Or maybe we'll just buy one. Take a look to see what it takes and then we'll decide. Interior wall. I think the one that I want is this mason work. Granite. I don't have any granite. Let's go see what it costs to buy one of those. I only need one. Mason work. Mason work interior wall. Oh, so cheap. 2,000. Someone's gonna be sad. Look at that. The next one up is 35,000. See what the mason work flooring costs. Oh, 1,000. I'll take that too. How lucky. All right. I think we'll go with those. It'll be an old church. So we are going to remodel interior. Oops, on the right tab. Remodel interior, and the first thing is mason work interior wall and mason work flooring. That changes it quite a lot. I'm just going to change the chandelier also. Oh, whoops. I didn't click confirm. Derp. Let's try that again. Confirm. Yes. Okay. So now you need a new chandelier. Lighting. Actually, I think that lighting, that interior. Which one do I want? I think I'll go for the Riviera chandelier. Oh, 3 slots left in my inventory. Sheesh. This is always a problem. Oh, wait. I want to do remodel interior. Let's change out that light. There we go. Confirm. Yes. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's good. I like that one. Okay. So we have some challenges with this particular with Shirogane is that these pillars, I'm not sure that they are appropriate for church. Maybe. We'll see. So we've got these 3 windows here on the end, and I think we're going to just try to work around those keep them intact because we can't really put stained glass windows over top of them. I don't think. We can try. I don't think I can place a window over those. Let's see. If it will. Nope. See, it will not allow it. It would allow me to put it over to the side, which is strange. You know, it's kind of strange. It won't let me put it there over it. I could put two next to each other. Stage walls, yeah. Except that I just kind of wanted to not. I wanted the stone wall on the back here, but I could put one stage panel or one any kind of wall thing over that. And it might be good because this cuts into the thing. But first, I'm going to put these back in my bag because the thing that I want to do here is I wanted to use these fireplaces. I made these fireplaces because they have these candles on them. So my idea is to turn these around and use them kind of like up against the wall like this, and then have the stained glass window be above it. Sort. Oh, hey, that works. Look at that. So let me get another one of these fireplaces. And I'll decide whether or not I want to put I can put blank Riviera partitions or something like that on the walls and put the mason work wall stuff on top of that if I wanted to. I don't want these to be right on top of each other. These windows not being centered in this thing really just triggers me. I'm going to cover it up anyway, so I'm not going to let it freak me out. Not going to let it freak me out. Not today. Not today, Satan. Place that. Try to make sure that it's about the same as the other one. About right there. There. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that. My idea is coming together. One more fireplace on the side there. Oops. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Turn it around and burn down the house. Let's see if these are all lined up properly. That looks good. They are. How much space is in between? I think I can move this over just a hair. Turn off red snap. Move it. And then move this down. There. That's better. Looks about even. Right there. That looks pretty close. And so let's put up the other stained glass window here. And I still have more stained glass windows that I'm going to put in other places. There's that. All right. There's the beginning of the church. Oh, look at that. Looks awesome. That is pretty much what I had in mind. got the three little altars in the windows there. That looks well, they're not really altars. It's like the window sills. And I can actually put things up there too. I can put more things. I can put flowers up on there if I wanted to. I'll have to go to Gardania to the florist and get some flowers. I think I'm going to take these aqueducts and I'm going to move them. Oh. I want to put one on each side, kind of like up against the wall. I don't know. Maybe I want to put them back so that they just kind of give an effect. When the light shines in, they kind of make a water effect that reflects on things. I'm just going to kind of put them here so that I can get that water effect just kind of like up onto this stuff. It'll look kind of cool. We'll see if I decide to leave that there. I might just take them out, but I'm going to put them over there for now. Here next to that one. All right. So that looks pretty neat. I like it. Put an iron torch. Can I put these? Oh, I can. I can put these on the pillars because that's a good idea. Oh, no, I can't. Can I not? Oh, you know what I can do? I can put it here. Will that be as good? I guess. What you barking at, Nanners? That's some atmosphere right there. And so I'm going to use these pedestals also. I'm going to use these to build. Well, I can get a lectern. There's like a pre-made lectern. And I think I should probably paint those. Let's go outside. Check on the price on those lecterns. I don't feel like making another thing tonight. The Order of Naldthal lectern. Oh, they're super cheap. I'm going to buy one. There we go. Sweet. So that's going to go in here. Right in the middle. All right, and then we're going to put some books up on there. Put the books. No, you know what I actually want is I just want that open book, which I have. I have an open book, and that can sit up on the altar. Put these candles here in the middle somewhere, and where did the open book go?
You live in a hole in East Bumblefuck.
Yes, this is technically a holler, right? we live in the holler. Down in the holler. All right. So I
don't
need
know
my.
how the redneck hick. Oh,
Oh, and I've got the other things I need for this. Let's see. Where is tabletop? I want an open book. There it is. Perfect. We're going to put that up here. We get a book. What I really need is just like a single wine glass and a plate with bread. But, you know, whether or not we can get that, we'll see. We'll work on that. Put our book here. Put the candle in the middle. Yeah, we'll put the candle like right in the middle. There. Now let's see if I can. Okay, so this is where I need to. This has to be in storage. So I'm going to show you a sneaky trick. So wall mounted. Oh wait, I put it in storage. Oh, it's in storage. There we go. So if you have an item in storage and you want to put it somewhere that technically it's not supposed to be, you know, like here, I'll show you. This old rose planter. See this thing? It's not gonna, it won't let me put it there. It says, no, you can't do that, but watch this. If I have it in storage and I do this, and you have to go into your settings and you have to enable confirmation with your buttons. So I can hit that, which is just my asterisk key, which is the key that I have assigned to open that menu. And then I hit 0 and I can place it there and it stays there. And you can do that with any item. So actually I could do what I want to with these. Here, watch. This is going to go into the storeroom. All right, so there's the iron torch. It's in my storeroom. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to put it on this thing here where it says it's orange and it says I can't put it on that pillar. But I'm going to put it on that pillar because that's where I want it. So hit that button, hit place, and there it is. It's on the pillar. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. I'm going to put it into my storehouse. And it only works if the things are in your storage, in your storeroom. You can't do it from your inventory. They have to be in your storeroom. So put this iron torch here and pick it up and set it on the thing here where I want it. And the thing is that if you see on the other one, it has the placket on the back is not visible on the front of the beam. It has snapped to the wall behind the beam. And that is something that happens. It will snap to surfaces. If it's too close to a surface, it will snap onto that surface. So there are some items you have to have them like a minimum distance from a surface for them to actually like say you do this. I'll show you another glitch that you can use a stage panel to like basically float a window in the middle of space. But if it's too close to the wall, if it's within like a minimum distance from the wall, it'll snap onto the wall instead of staying floating. But anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to hit place and we're going to have our 2 iron torches there. Now they're not exactly where I want them. I want this one to be up a little higher. So I'm going to put it back in storage and I'm going to fix it. I kind of want it to look the same as the other one. That's going to mean that the little, oh, it's so hard to see it. There's like a little thingy. That one, yes, right there. So I want that little notch in the center of the torch to be just above the diamond on the pillar. So that should be it. They should be just about the same now. Pretty close. Close enough. I'm not going to fret about a millimeter or 2 off. That looks good. I think I'll just leave those roses there, actually. That's kind of good. I want some flowers on the altar, and I'll get more flowers for the altar. Actually, I want to get 2 tall flowers to put on either side. And I think I have one somewhere here already. And so it might be indoor furnishing. No. Tabletop. It might be a tabletop item. Yes, imposing dimension castle vase. This is the one I want. I want to put that right there. I'm going to get another one. I have to go to the vendor. You know, and I can actually use the guest book. Message book stand can go up here on the altar too. Place this up here. Turn this around. So it looks like there's a book. There we go. Good deal. This is starting to look a bit like a chapel. It is a bit warm in here. Take the sweatshirt off. Let's see. So the next thing that I need to do, I have 2 big stained glass windows. And I'm going to have to figure out where I want to use those. I want to use some of these wait. Let's see. I want to use these slanted walls and slanted skylights on the sides. I want to use this like by the door. I want to use the other one on the other side. Turn on grid snap so that it's not off kilter. Oh, whoops. Where'd it go? Well, this one's all crooked too. Let's fix it. All right. Let's try this again. So there's that. So that is kind of... gotta move this back in. I want this to be... you know, like the entrance. To the church. To the chapel. Gotta fix this up top though. I don't like that. Well, that looks kind of cool with a little cross like that. That's good. All right. So now, you know, I might use my paper partition. Or I could make a different door. Totally make a different door with a stage panel. Back behind there. And I might do that. Let's see. I know I have a stage panel in here somewhere. I know I picked up a couple of them. There we go. So there's one. I'm going to take this stage panel. Oops, where'd it go? Gotta click it. There we go. Get it. I gotta turn it off. Good snap. I want it to be sunk right up against the wall there. As far as it can go. Right there. And I want it straight. Okay. So we need another one. One more stage panel. And right now things are going to be kind of wonky because I don't have things dyed the right colors. But that's okay. We'll fix that when the time is right. Oops. I want this to be in there. turn off grid snap. Sometimes you see how like when I placed that, it wouldn't let me place it any closer to the wall. And so it's out further than the other stage panel that I placed. If you turn grid snap off and then grab a hold of the item, you can often place it a bit closer. See, I actually was able to place it behind there, behind that one a bit with grid snap turned off. Okay, so there's that. And with this, we can create a new wall, and you should be able to actually still use the door. Yep, see, you can use the door through a stage panel. So you can build something on to that stage panel that looks like a door, that isn't necessarily a door, but and it's still a functional door when there's a stage panel there. So let's see. There's that, and then I need. Let's go back into the storage room and get some more of these slanted walls. Another one. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna put you back here. Get back here, little Lalafell. I'm just gonna stand back here for now. And you too. I might move this whole lectern back a bit. It's very, very big. I might move it all the way back. Just to have more room in here. And there's always a chance that I may take this lectern down and actually just build one of my own. It's nice to use things that have stuff that, you know, uses only one item slot, but doesn't, you know, but looks more fancy. As long as they're not like dumb items. Some of them don't look so good. Let's take a slanted wall, and we're gonna fill in this gap here with the slanted wall. We need to rotate it, turn grid snap on so that I get it straight. There's that, and I want to move it back until we cover up that pillar. I think that works. Yes, and we'll do that on the other side too. And then we'll like do them some other color. I'm gonna dye them something. I'm not sure what yet. That's straight. That's straight. Is that about the same? No. No, it's not. It's not the same at all. Let's see if I can get this right. A little bit. One more. I think that's about right. That's close. That looks pretty close. Good. Close enough for rock and roll. All right. So we'll paint those another color. Let's see if I can't move this thing back a little further. It just takes up so much room. I'm gonna have to do a little trick to float my my Lalas up onto the thing. Basically, it's another trick. You can use like a footstool, a step stool. If you stand on the step stool and then take the retainer or your little, the vendors like out of storage and place them. Let's see. Actually, I think you just have to put them into your inventory, the people. Let's see if I can do this. Yes. Confirm release. And confirm release. All right. So I'm going to put a step stool down. I'm going to Put the step stool right here. And that is about the same height as this. So what I'm going to do is turn off my thing so that I can get up. And then now here I am. I'm at the height of this little thing here. I'm about the same height. And I should be able to take this. Let's make her an Ellison so she's, or a row. Let's make her a row, female. And make her real big. I don't know if she's going to go up on there. Technically, she should be up on the thing at the same height as me. Oh, maybe she has to come from storage. I don't know if you can store these, though. Store. I can. So let's see, because I haven't done this in a while. I'm trying to remember how to do this. There she is. That's what it is. It has to come from storage. So basically what you want to do is you have to angle yourself on your stool so that when you pull that retainer out of storage, or that vendor out of storage, that she's in the position that you want. So indoor furnishings, storehouse, Hokunin permit. And I'm going to place her. And there she is. She's floating. She's right in the right place. The thing that you have to do is you have to rotate her. Rotate her. Click to confirm. Choose erase, email, and there she is. Okay, so now what you're going to do is turn this off. And now you have to go out and come back in. And she should still be up, floating on top of that platform when I go back in. I did it right. And there she is. Look, see? Now she is up on this thing. And I can put another one up here with her. All right. So I need to... If you move her at all, she will fall. So I go over to the other side here and put my step stool down, like right here. That's where I want it. I'm going to store this material vendor permit in my storeroom, and there it is. Now you have to turn off your housing menu so that you can stand on your step stool, because otherwise it won't let you. You'll just fall, like walk through it. So there, at the right height, and go to my indoor furnishing menu, go back to my storeroom, place this material vendor. Nope, I'm going to turn a little bit and place her again. I don't like that spot either. Keep placing her until she's where I like her. Nope, you know what I need to do? I need to move my stool. I need to move my stool closer to get her in the place I want her. Back up on my stool, indoor furnishings, place my material supplier. She should go where I want her now. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Rotate her. Oh, nope, not that. Darn it. There. Sometimes it's hard to get a grip on the right thing when you have a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to try to just grab this material supplier. Ugh, keep getting that dumb, you know what, into my bag. You go book. I have to start over again. Okay. Let's try this again. We can get her where we want her. That's good. Good spot. There, we got her feet. Perfect. click it out to confirm. I'm going to choose another row, female, and there she is. Now turn off this stuff. She's down, but that's okay. She should pop up after I walk out the door. Building. If I manage to get her rotation done right, she should pop back up. Yep, there she is. She's up. Perfect. They're both up there. Good deal. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go grab another flower from the vendor in town. And then I'm going to probably cease and desist with the housing for the night and do something else for a while. Take a little break. I must get some flowers for the altar first. We'll go see Taney, the florist. So we want another one of these. And I want 2 of these. Back to the apartment. All right. We made real progress on this tonight. Sometimes this housing stuff takes a little time to get it just right, but I think that so far it's looking pretty good. Let's put these flowers up and see what we think. Put those there. I think they're in the same place. That looks good. Place these flowers. So I know a trick also for I would be able to put these flowers up here if I wanted to. Kind of using a little glitchy thing with a wooden loft. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually just going to put these up on here. I thought I could put stuff up on here. Why can I not put things up on top? Oh, I guess you can't. You can't put on top of this fireplace. I thought that was. I guess I glitched them up there on the last time. So we'll have to do that again. But for now, I'm just gonna say, let's go. One there. This is beautiful. I could have weddings in here. You don't want to get married by a Moogle at the Sanctum of the 12. You can get married in my apartment. Oh, I should turn off grid snap. That's why that's doing that. Super annoying. There's that. And let's move this candle over here. Move the book. There. Oh, and when the lights come on, that looks good. So let's just do this here. I want to put one of these here. And one of them on the other side. And then I still have two big stained glass windows, and I have one small stained glass window left. I'll put one of the big ones here. I'm going to put it down to the floor level. Center it. Same with this one. All right. I'm gonna fix these roses. They have to go back on the altar in the right place. I can't move any of this stuff over here right now, or I'll knock my retainers down or my benders down onto the floor. We don't want to do that. So, put wall-mounted things. Oh, look, we have this. This. I'm gonna put that right there. There, and then I'll put some roses down below it. Oops, I don't like that. I want to be facing forward. Okay. And we'll put the roses like right there. Nice. Maybe I'll move these flowers down here. Like, no, I want them up there. I like them up there. That looks good. This is turning out so cute. Now I'll need to get benches for pews. Still need to take care of this back wall and build a door. I'm going to use this the stained crystal thing for this front door, for the church door. And maybe I'll make another one or two more. Well, I don't know. I could use 4 of them to make one big crystal door. But that's just a placeholder for right now. And we can put some of these pedestals. I'm going to use these pedestals along the walls. These are super cheap to get. And they're very versatile. You can do all kinds of stuff with these. Line them up nicely. Turn on grid snap if you want them to line up perfectly. Oh, nope. Grid snap sucks. What is these? Fill in this. And this will be a place for candles. You know, like devotional candles that people light for prayers for people. I'm going to set a bunch of candles over here. The assorted candles. They're kind of expensive to make, or at least they were. They might not be anymore. Maybe people have got more of the marine wax going than they did originally. That does not. I know what I need to. This needs to be in the center of that window. Just right there, just like so. And then I can line it up perfectly. There we go. Good. Candles will go on there. We can also put some flowers on there. I don't know if I can put these up there. Yes, I can. I'll put this vase up there. What else have I got? Oh, I have another one of these. Anyways, I am going to take a break for a bit. Gotta take my meds. This is your nightly reminder. Take your meds. It's good for you. Don't forget. And I'll see you again shortly. right. I'm back, and I think that right now I'm gonna stop and let this rest as is for the moment. I will come back to it next time and yeah, show you some more tricks with housing and continue working on this. I gotta think about colors for these things here and how I want to do this part of the, the entrance, how I want to do a door. I need to make some candles for here. I have to decide if I want to keep these windows don't really fit with the aesthetic. And so maybe I'll make some more stained glass windows. We'll see. I'll think about that. And yeah. So for now, I'm done decorating. I hope you enjoyed that little diversion and that you learned something about housing and how to do things with the housing system. And, you can always ask questions in the chat or send me a message. And if there's something that you'd like to see me demonstrate, like if you are curious how to do something with housing and you're not sure, and you just would really like to have someone like walk through it for you, come in chat, ask me or send me a message and let me know what it is that you need me to demonstrate for you, and I'll do it. I'll set up a time to do that for you so that you can see step by step how to do some of these things for, taking your housing game up to the next level. And so far, I think this is looking super cool. I am so stoked. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I love the little God rays that come in the windows. It's so awesome. Awesome, awesome. They only come from the one side. Anyways, yeah, they'll come in from one side in the morning and one side in the evening. Yeah, they switch sides. So what time is it? That's local time. Server time is 12:45 a.m. So that's afternoon. Afternoon is on the left there. That would be I don't know. Is it east or west in Eorzea where the sun sets? Same as Earth? Okay, so it's west. That's the west side. Oh, well, I could just look at the dumb map and stop being a derp. Because there, it says west. It's west. It's west. So I'm going to run Crystal Tower, I guess. Some Crystal Tower. Maybe I should just do another dungeon before I do that, though. Let me see here. I'm going to go to Limsa because that's where everybody cool hangs out, right? If you're out there and you're watching this, if you enjoyed that housing demonstration, don't forget to follow. Your girl here could use some more followers. It would be really appreciated. I'm getting close to being able to get affiliate status. I just need a few more followers and I'm there. So that would be super awesome. And yeah, let me know what kind of housing stuff you would like to see. Click the follow, click the notifications. Be eternally grateful. Wow. Limsa is super busy tonight. There's a lot of people here. Let's check the Moogle of Fortune here. I have 5 tombstones right now, and I still need to get something. I got the one of the mounts yesterday. I still need to get other one, and I want to get the hairstyle, and I want to try to get the Inferno jacket too, I guess, but I get the mounts first. Mounts come first. And there's also a couple of these little minions that I don't have that I would like to get. So maybe a fat cat sofa. Yeah, the fat cat sofa is craftable. Wow, look at her cool armor. What is that? Is it? Oh, that's pretty cool.
At least the top is.
Take a look. Let's see what she's got going on here. Of course, she's a bunny girl, so she's just far too pretty. Just far too pretty. Makes everything look cool. That is the augmented slipstream mail of maiming. Wow. Those are some pretty cool wings. Oh, we've got a performance going on in Limsa. Where is it? Must be over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a she. Let's cheer her on for a moment here. Look at this. This is a typical Final Fantasy XIV scene right here. We have, edgy witch girl sitting on the bench, looking kind of, whatever. And then we've got 2 little Lalafels in their costumes, looking super cute in the middle. Huh? No, they're just sitting here. One's dressed as a springin and one is in the pig head. And they're just sitting here being super cute. And we've got, Mr. Hire back here trying to attract all the ladies. Bunny girl, the obligatory bunny girl. But then we've got this crazy pumpkin head guy here because it's almost time for Halloween. And look at these Lalafels over here looking very menacing. So menacing. So, I don't know if you all have noticed something about this game, but I spent the entire evening so far since like 6:30 and I have not killed a single thing. And I've been having a really good time. And there's more to do that I could do without having to go out and kill anything if I wanted to. And to feel like I didn't waste my time. I did things that I liked to do and felt like I had a productive evening. And when I played World of Warcraft, that's right, Joe. Hey, hi. Nice to see you. Yeah, sometimes chilling is the right play. That is the absolute truth. And I had a long day. It was, I was busy. I preached at church today at the noon service and had a bunch of other stuff that I had to do. And so chilling tonight is the right choice. She's playing You Got a Friend in Me. For sure. Yes. Yay! It's always nice to catch someone who's good doing a performance in Limsa. How are you doing today, Joe? I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna clap for her. Doing all right. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, the little Lalafell and the big head clapping is so cute. Everyone's clapping. Yes, we all appreciate. I get trapped here when they start doing these performances. I get trapped. It's just, you know, you want to patronize these bards who work so hard being actual bards. Yeah, Joe. If you're a bard, you can play music and you can play harp or you can play electric guitar. Actually, yeah, there are. There's more instruments. I've seen people playing other stuff too. There's a lot of instruments now, apparently. I haven't played my bard in so long and I haven't trained the thing to do this. Yes, you can actually you can play your own music, you can compose stuff, you can play, you know, whatever you want. I came upon someone playing Stairway to Heaven one night and Sweet Child of Mine. Yes, you do need to play this game and you can come play with Daniel and I. Please.
I mean, I don't know how many of them actually do. A lot of them use software.
To do the
third-party software, which is
technically not allowed. I suspect a lot of them don't because I know that this community doesn't really get into.
Really obtuse. So a lot of them probably do. I mean, it may be less obtuse if you're used to like MIDI keyboards.
Yeah.
In like actual applications, but
I wonder if you can use a little keyboard, like a piano keyboard plugged in.
Don't know. I don't know if they like actually recognize it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, yes, Joe, come, one of us. We'll get you hooked. And seriously, if you do wanna try it, there's a free trial. You know, you can play up through Heavensward, I think. Oh, are we able to make characters on our server? He's gonna check to see if you can make a character on our server. Sometimes you have to do it like in the middle of the night when traffic is low. Our server is sometimes really busy and really full, and sometimes it's not.
Character creation is available.
Character creation is available. You might want to just hop on and get the free trial and make a character on Midgard Stormer. Mitt can give you all of the details on where to go and what to do in the Discord chat. It would be cool. Come play with us. You too can be a sexy bunny girl. I mean, they're super pretty. Or you could just be, you know, everyone's basic
you have
cat
to buy
girl.
Shad.
Oh, that's true. You have to buy Shad to be a bunny girl. But you can always be a cat girl. Everyone's basic best friend. See how cute they are? Girl mastery. It's not your thing. Well, you can play a Rogadin man. Check him out.
Yeah. Oh man, he's actually got clothes on too.
He does. He's wearing clothes and he looks good. Or you can play an Ellison guy and just be a super edgelord. See?
No, super edgelords are all raw now.
Auras are actually more edgy.
Because they actually have.
They do. They have edges and scales. Their scales have edges. I think we've got one right here, but he's got a mask on so you can't even see his edgy face. Oh look, we've got another person over here playing.
Or you could just be a Derplander.
He could be a Derplander. But for real, the Anubis Mask is definitely edgy. If you did want to play, we could help you get yourself moved along and leveled up and stuff. So we are always down to help one of our friends find a new home in Eorzea. Well, look at
Don't
these
lie, we
people.
don't have friends.
That's not true. We have friends. We have friends. We have each other. And we have people online that are friends. I have some friends in real life. Isn't that awesome? Check it out. Here's a bunny girl. Oh, wait. She's running away. Don't run. Don't run. She's so pretty. What a pretty girl. All right. I am going to queue for something. Limsa is full of music tonight. Makes it hard to leave. Don't be that way. Yet Joe is like, he's your friend. And you said you didn't have any friends. He says that's kind of rough. Joe's your friend. It's okay. Bunny girl, like My Hero Academia style. Yes, there you go. You can do it. It can be done. There is...
And maybe almost.
Almost. There are so many like the glamours in this game are ridiculous. It's ridiculous how fancy you can be. You know, you see me, I'm wearing my Halloween costume right now, but I mean, I've got so many outfits. So many outfits. The potential is like, there's just, sometimes it's too much. Let's see here. What should I go do? I guess I'll do an expert roulette first. She's pretty good. Baby shark. I'll give her a cheer. Very good job. Thanks for playing me a song. Time to get serious. It's Matoya's relic. Our raw girl tank. We have a very tiny bard. Let's go. Go, Tanky. Go. Got you. Can I stop here? That looks like good deal. Good enough. The music in this place is definitely appropriate for Halloween. Kind of reminds me of Harry Potter music. I don't want to stand in it. People throwers. Safest mode of transportation ever. Yes. It seems to be a very convenient solution for moving people through dungeons in this game. Is to just kind of toss them into space and hope for the best. Yeah, she'll be fine. We can throw her, 800 yards and nothing bad could happen. What could happen? Oh, don't hurt me, Ziggy. Oh, it's the Mud Man. His giant dung balls.
They're mud.
I know they're mud, but they kind of, I can be juvenile if I want. He's a
Well, why do you think call
poop tosser. Well, because his name says Mud Man. But what is mud anyway? Except detritus, an organic material. And most mud is probably actually largely waste materials from creatures, bacteria. Just because it's bacteria poop doesn't mean it's not poop. Sometimes you get a good yeeting. They do that in Destiny too, don't they? Toss you around, or you just jump because you can jump really far. And that. Nope, I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna have to try to put two balls into one hole here. Mission accomplished.
I don't think there's really a limit on it, but it does, the
Yeah.
actual, area, it will draw them in.
Yeah, I think that I had it happen with one dungeon once where that just
I can't remember if they have
it didn't
collision
work.
rings.
Yeah. Those two did not seem to impact each other, but
In so much as they have collision rings, they
oh, I drank all my drink. I think there's still stuff that I want to get from the Puppets bunker too. I want the healing coat from there, and the tank. I think I have the tank chest from there, but I would like the healing. Means I'm gonna have to run Puppets bunker. something. Not my favorite raid instance. Yum, blue jello. Yeah, jump, 80 feet. And all it does is like make me snap my head back a little bit. Seems legit. I'm kind of sad that there's not going to be any Halloween event again this year, but I guess it's hard enough for them to get everything done for Endwalker with COVID and reduced staffing and stuff.
My only thing, I guess, is the thing that others, that newer players have not experienced. Yours does great company.
It's true, because the Halloween event was always one of my favorites. Hopefully things will calm down in the world and we'll be able to have the Easter event this year. They did do it last year, didn't they? We still had the Rising, or the Hatching Time. We need our pagan holidays in game. Just need to pose when I land. Oh god. I would have to work that out. I suppose I could make a macro for that. Here we go. Woo! Oh, Nixie. I feel so bad to kill you, Nixie. You're super cute. We have not watched Black Widow yet. I've just been so busy between school and work and everything that I haven't taken time to have a fun movie night for a while. We ought to. We ought to do that soon. There's a number of things that we kind of like to watch. On the cloud. Beth. Whoops. There we go. Toss again. All this tossing about. Oh boy, I win loot. Stop getting hurt. Started watching Hero. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that one yet. I've watched a couple episodes, but I haven't watched it. I'm still trying to finish up Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Oh, we were watching. What else were we watching? We were watching Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man. Were those the other ones that we had been watching?
I watched.
I was watching them with you. I didn't know if we finished. I don't think we finished. So we've got Flan, we've got Licorice, neither one of which looks anything like anything you would want to put in your mouth. Unless you like hot food. By hot, I mean on fire. Flan is delicious. I love flan. I used to work as a pastry chef and I made many flan in my day and creme brulees. That was back when I was a young person. My health condition no longer allows me to indulge in alcoholic beverages. Probably for the best. Who wants to go and hear a drunk preacher? I mean, that's a silly thing. Maybe a lot of people would want to go hear a drunk preacher. Wouldn't be the first one. No, it's probably not, especially in the Anglican Church and Protestants. There's quite a lot of them that are definitely alcoholic. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. My fun meter is running itself down. Oh, stopped my thing. Yes. Hope that guy knows where to go. Did he see me click? Where is he? Got it. I don't think he's a sprout. No. Mother Porksy. She's a pig in pajamas. Made out of clay. Anime. She's a golem. Golem pig in pink and red pajamas. And a crown. Queen of PJ Pig. Oh. It's really far from me. But pigs were supposed to be in blankets and not pajamas. Well, you know, I can see it would be difficult for her to run around in a blanket. Oh shoot, I don't want to. Oh, I can make it to the end here. Yes. Oh, tank died. Got him. Where are they? And keep everybody alive until the tank gets up. No, I can't. Health up. Here. Now I gotta get this other person up. Oh no. We can recover from this. Totally got this. There we go. We got it. There, we gotta run. Come, tank. Get up here. This fight can get hairy if people mess up on that one phase. Egg. Shield. We made it. Now we'll have to do that one more time and hopefully it will not die. Or maybe we won't have to do it again. I have a suspicion we're gonna have to do that phase again. Oh, yay, we don't. And we win. Good job. Nice recovery, y'all. We are the wieners. Yes, it's always nice when you win and get the loot. That's the important part, is getting the loots. Oh boy. Look at this cat girl. She might as well not even be wearing pants. Oh, I should disable Flux again. For an hour. Didn't even realize it had turned on. It's insidious. It sneaks up. The top that she's wearing, if she didn't have her arms crossed, you could totally see like under boob. It's very skimpy. Oh, and here's a very pretty cat girl. Look how cute she is. Get your wife to play with you, Joe. She could be the prettiest cat girl in Limsa. Just like that. Or she could be a Rogadin lady. She's arting. Very good. There's that weird big dark knight sword. It's so pink and purple. And here's the resident goth girl. And a blushing bride. With two colored eyes. And man, this guy is tall. There's your Ara male. They're also edgy. They just stand around and breathe. And then you've got the Ro mommies. They will crush you. They will crush you. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to take a break for just like a couple minutes. Get a drink. And then I'm going to run one more dungeon, and that is going to be it for me for the night. I will be back in just a minute. Right, I'm back. Got myself a drink. I got myself a snack. Some Chex Mix. So salty. Just like me. So salty. All right. So, not the Muddy Buddies. Actually, so this disease I have, Addison's disease, one of the things that it causes is that I'm what they call a salt waster. So I lose salt in my urine because I lack a hormone that your adrenal glands produce that help your body to retain sodium, maintain your blood pressure. So I lose salt, and technically, yeah. One moment. All right. We are back. What shall I queue for? I did my expert roulette. Oh, let me see. I don't know if I have what's in my book. I haven't looked at my book yet. I got that. Very good. And so I guess I can queue for leveling roulette, and I should get. I have a very good chance of getting another seal in my book. It's reading Rainbow. It is. It's like reading Rainbow. Let's see what we get for leveling. It could be anything from level 1 to level 79. Well, 15, I guess, is the lowest level dungeon. It's a tough. Oh, it's Stone Meg. It's the pixie place. It's really pretty.
I ran so
With
many
the
times
trust. I know. As I was saying before, I had to stop for a minute. Yeah, I lose salt in my urine, and so the deal is that I'm supposed to eat an awful lot of salt in the day. So I eat salty snacks, and like, unlike everybody else in America who's being told to restrict their salt because, you know, it's not good for them, I am supposed to be eating between 6 and 9 grams of salt, which is a lot. That's, you know, like 9,000 milligrams of salt in a day, and they tell most people to, you know, stay 2,400. Yeah, I can take salt tablets, but they upset my stomach. You know, like there's 1,000 milligram salt tablets that you can just get at the drugstore, but you know, you take too much salt at once and it'll mess up your digestion. So I do things like chicken bouillon cubes in water, you know, not water, you know, as a beverage instead of tea. Yeah, like drinking seawater. Yep. I remember I was at dinner with my ex at his parents' house, and I tried to say to them, my doctor says I can eat as much salt as I want, and his mom called me a liar and was like, that's not true. Nobody gets to eat as much salt as they want. You have to be careful with it. And I was just like, no. Seriously, I can eat as much salt as I want. It is. You know, they've done some, I mean, it minimally increases blood pressure in some people, but not in everybody. And not in everyone that has hypertension, you know, does salt actually, you know, change the way their blood pressure reacts. It depends. It depends on, you know, the climate you live in. If it's hot, like here, you know, most of the year, when I moved here, I had to actually increase one of my medications that helped me retain salt because I was getting chronically dehydrated. My blood pressure was actually going up because I was dehydrated. And most people don't know it, but if you get chronically dehydrated, it raises a hormone called vasopressin, which helps to maintain your blood pressure, and it can cause you to have high blood pressure. If you're dehydrated for, you know, extended periods of time. It's a problem with older people also, who don't absorb minerals and stuff through their gut as well due to age. Chronic dehydration is terrible. It's funny, you know, because generally when a healthy person takes this medication that I take, it will raise their blood pressure because it makes them retain salt. And so I had a doctor that wanted me to stop taking it because my blood pressure was going up, and it turns out it was because I was dehydrated. And so, stop taking it. My blood pressure keeps going up and up, gets out of control. Blood pressure meds won't bring it down. I'm having problems from the blood pressure meds. And finally, I paid cash to go see the doctor that I had been seeing for like 10 years before I moved to California. And she put me back on that medication, and within a couple weeks, my blood pressure normalized, and I don't need to take high blood pressure meds anymore. Because I was no longer dehydrating. Oh boy. Frog boss. This dungeon is quite pretty. There's an entire zone that looks like this. Yeah, you know, it helps to have one that you stick with, you know, and I've been seeing this woman in Colorado now for almost 10 years, and I just pay the cash to go see her, even though, you know, my insurance doesn't cover it. But she only charges me $120 per visit, which isn't bad. Oh no. Prone. Oh, everyone's getting hit. Come on, people. Pull yourself together. I have had endocrinologists because technically my condition should be managed by an endocrinologist, but most of them only really know about diabetes and they don't really know much about Addison's disease. It's like covered, you know, for about 30 minutes in one of their endocrinology classes, you know, and because it's a rare disease. So I've had really not good experiences with endocrinologists. And generally, I would say that my primary care doctor is just much better at taking care of my issue than any endo I've been to. Oh my gosh, once you get caught in these things, it's like goes in a loop. You get caught in every one of them. That was a very poor performance on that mechanic. I did a bad job. Yeah.
Problem is,
Yeah, and I just got, and once you get caught, if you're like on the edge of one, it's like it spirals out of control. Oh, I don't have that spell here. That's why I can't use it. I keep trying to click my AoE Lily spell, but I don't have it in this at this level. Ooh. It is his job, Joe. It is his job to water spout. Totally, 100% his job. There, now I've got it right. Everybody else is gonna get it this time. Oh no, I've got a dead person. Oh. Oh, they already released. I don't have the rest. Good deal. That's true. Yep, there they are. All right. Let's go, my friend. This is like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. There's a very tall frog man at the end. He's super tricksy. Oh my god, I know. No, it's on cooldown. I think I got them. I got them. I saved them. And myself. No, I had already used benediction on the tank. In that last fight. Why can I not heal them? Why can I not heal them? Why were they not getting any healing? No, I was. I clicked their name several times to make sure that I was actually targeting them. No, I cast like 5 heals on them and nothing happened. I don't know what is going on there. They're coming back. I think they just had too many things. Too many things. But I probably won't get a calm this time. Oh. So bad. It's a shrubbery, not too large, not too small. Yes. There are many shrubberies in here. I want them to cut down this tree with a herring, though. That's a big tree. Quite a big tree. The largest tree in the forest.
That I have probably a dozen
Are you just like using your PC as a depository for, you know, the worst riffraff and detritus from the internet?
No, not really.
Well,
Or at least I'm not public. But if it's like photos stuff, I haven't.
well, we all have. It's like, you know, everyone has a junk drawer on their PC. And if they say they don't, they're lying. Should probably have a little macro that I click at the end of these dungeons and tell people to come watch my stream. Come see yourself.
Those are kind of
Come watch yourself wipe to a boss repeatedly. Oh boy, I don't know what this thing is, but it's like the broccoli monster. Go ahead, Tank. You got this. I don't like broccoli. Yeah, well, broccoli doesn't like you. This boss has got your shrubbery, Joe. had my damage lily. Trapped. Well, everyone seems to know what they're doing. Oh gosh, why are people just still in the painted roots? What were you folks doing? Oh God, we're gonna wipe. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Well, if they do, then they are officially bad.
I guess we're not gonna wipe, but you know, they didn't like get themselves out of the roots. They just like stood in the roots and just kept DPSing, even though, you know, boss wasn't really anywhere near dead. We let him get really big. He's a big shrubbery now. Oh, touch the crown. Go ahead. Belt. Oh yeah, don't forget to desynth all your belts soon. I guess we do that the night before the expansion. Yes. It'll be strange to come back and see tiny numbers and no belts. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Come on. Tank. Use a cooldown. Use a cooldown. Please. They did. Cool. There you go. Thank you, thank you. I am running out of MP here, y'all. I'm just gonna not cast anything for a moment. Everything. That went better than the last one. Well, here we are at the last boss. The Lord of the Lengthsome Gate. Big, long-legged frogman. Limbs bleed. Oh shoot, I got turned into a frog. Did it? Oh boy, here we go. We gotta run across the weird little thing.
Oh, I hate you.
I hate this. Stupid. Ah!
Just take your time. It's
Yeah.
really
Oh, one fell.
like, that guy.
Yeah, that
Oh.
guy that fell is more important to be here than me. I mean,
Now, the important thing is to get across. The only reason to get across is fast. Go and then rescue people.
yeah, I'm assuming that if I tried to use rescue here, it wouldn't work. Yeah. He's trying again. I think he's get. Oh, almost made it before the thing came. It's kind of silly. I mean, I guess for melee DPS, yes, he needs to get his butt over here.
Well, you.
But I can heal from over there. It's not a problem. I don't think it affects my healing. I could just technically just stand over there the whole time and not worry. Oh, this guy's gonna try to vomit on me. That's so gross. Yep. Nasty. Nasty beastie. Oh, I've got a concussion. Get puked on. Ah. Got it. Whoa, tank. Heck. That's my benediction. Feel it, feel it. Or why dungeon is so MP intensive. I mean, it's like I never run out of MP. Like several times now, I have been on the edge. Oh, ouch. That was painful. Yay, we win! Yay! Oh, it's the tiny Echivore. I can't remember if I have. I think I might have. Have a nice day. Yay, I got 2 player recommendations. Well, alright. That's it for me for the night. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to those who will watch in the future. Don't forget to click that follow button and hit the notification so you'll know whenever I'm online screwing around in my house or gathering silex out in the middle of the desert, casting glare for hours. All the exciting things that you want to see. And don't forget to take your meds. Have a good night, everyone.